Happy new moon moving through. Cancerians, what up? It's probably the most epic conscious timeline that we've ever been on in this life and maybe many others. We, the warriors who are under our Divine Mother, our Supreme God the Mother, and God the Father. We are the warriors of shadows. We are shadow workers. And now we have free reign to move between the realms of light and of dark. But that is because we do not see them as a force that can have power over us or power over each other. We do not assert it to gain. We assert it to reframe. So, dead girls do tell tales. They tell truth. Hi, I am your favorite living dead girl. And I stand here awakened and gone through many transitions just to vibe, you know? So hi. I have a channel message to begin. A hater will always get what they wish for themselves. A kind person will always have what they give. Goodness. Kind ones, y'all gonna be bad and bougie. Mean ones, y'all gonna be out bad. How dare you speak your existence over another? What you speak, you will be. What you wish another to have or not to have, it is your own. And it is of your doing. All word that passed through you manifest in creation for you. It is sown, cause and effect. It's the boomerang. It is not war, it is over. Spirituality doesn't mean soul, just like religion. Spirituality doesn't mean there's a soul, just as religion isn't always moral. And what does this mean? It means nothing comes to me that does not first come through me. We have some more for this. Ain't no come up coming to anyone who sacrifice external for external. Okay? You can't put someone up for something that you want. You gotta put yourself up. Eternal, it's gotta be your ego, or it's gotta be a way of life, or a thought form of your own. Okay? So, people who wanted some other person to lose for personal gain, y'all sent us into our North Node and you dug yourself south and became the fertilizer to our fruits. Thank you. Okay? What one focuses on external for another. My channel rating is always crazy, okay? that only magnetizes where your focus is back to yourself, right? Boomerang. It's right to them pulling it away from the centered, good vibes, authentic person. Right? That's staying in their own MF lane, okay? Not the father lane. What do you think that's gonna sound? So where attention goes, energy flows, right? And if somebody is just doing their work and they're center focused, they're not in secret competition, they're not needing to project external to another person, to feel like they can big up themselves. They're not tearing somebody down to bring themselves up. Like, that's not what we're doing anymore. We're in New Earth. And what else did I get? There's something that's coming out of my mind, but it's not coming out of my mouth. Yeah, like, how dare you? So, like, people who sit and they're just stuck in these loops to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results is literally the definition of insanity. So, now that we know what is what, let's get into it, okay? Yeah. Secret competition outside of agreed competition is joy kill. Be in your lane. You are who you put out, what you saith you becometh. So, to those authentic, to my original beings, the true seeds, the originals, those older than dirt, whose soul came from the very first words, who volunteered, who came here, who doing their big ones, who are in their north node, because, like, I'm going to use myself for an example. A lot of people try to keep me in my south node, and they assume that the generational and ancestral karma and millennial karma, as in millennials of how long humans have been enslaved, that I was clearing as I was returning things like principalities and powers from princes back to the Most highest vibration, which is love. That's what I did it for. The love of my soul, the love of freedom, the love of all space-time dimensions and reality. Okay? Because, when I was in the thick of it and I would cry, I wasn't just crying for me, I was crying the pain and to rip it out of existence by transmutation. So if you all wanted to be in my south node, which is Virgo, then you would have let me be rich and innocent instead of the wild north node that I have, which is Pisces, intuitive, high priestess, very ancient knowledge and wisdom. But I do thank all of you. I thank those who stood against me and those that I'm now magnetizing that are such beautiful mirrors and reflections to my living prayers. So thank you. The energies of the planetary alignments are wilding right now. Some of the most magnificent, is that the word? Magnificent. I want to say magnificent, but I don't even know. It's a word. It's like monumental, but it's a different way to say it. But that's okay. This is really it. Like, we are the front runners, the ground crew, and we are just getting started. There was like the first wave that really like put the knowledge out there before censorship, so that it was there for us to be activated. They were silenced and they went off grid, and I do truly pray and trust that they are living some secluded lives in some nice gardens, farming, and just one with the land, okay? So now there's another wave of us going out. Those us who remember of very sacred bloodlines and DNA and very deep gnosis that has not been written in books, and if they are in books, they're probably locked in the Vatican, controlled by those who control the church, those brotherhoods, right? And those shady ass sisters who pretty much are just brothers anyway. And that's okay. To each their own. So, channel message. I'm going to be back with some cards. I I really hope you can hear me. I have this little mic on my phone and I'm just laying. It's 1:17 a.m. I think it's 17 degrees outside. And I'm really just allowing and loving and appreciating just the calmness. Like cutting cords, killing contracts, just letting it all go. You know, Jupiter, Big Daddy, he's home, so we're just chilling, doing our thing. This is for my crystalline people. I'm gonna say people because we are all souls. Well, the soul's having a human experience because I want to talk to those two who maybe didn't take the most enlightened path. It's never too late, but like it's gonna take a while because a lot of you really tried to project and control people who love themselves experience instead of just doing your own or taking influence by inspiration. And you know, yeah, that's really fucked up. Like I say, teach their own, free will and all. I'll see you soon, okay? Peace and one.